Hey guys, welcome to Discovery. So this is the home page, and what we're looking at here is a preview of one of the worlds in Discovery. It's Lion Gate's film. And here we have the top videos for the day featured. These are submitted by the community, and they are featured. So I'll explain a little bit later. So also we'll have articles. So here are some more articles that have been submitted by the community. Okay, we'll go back here. So we'll look at the different worlds. So worlds are terms or topics in Wikipedia, and each term or topic will have its own visual Wikipedia. So we'll go to Formula One, for example. And so Formula One is a term in Wikipedia. So we can go to the small video. So we'll give a brief description of Formula One in the video. And then we can go to the Wikipedia page. And that describes, as you know, you're familiar with, detailed about Formula One. So here we'll go over to videos in Formula One. So all videos tagged with Formula One and submitted by the community will show up in here. So you'll see here, you can watch the video. I'll bring it up in YouTube. And you can also see that this has tags, and I'll go into this in a little bit later. So now we'll go over to articles. So this is a future version, so I'll show you a little bit. There'll be also people and apps and articles here. Okay, so now we'll sign in, and I'll show you a little bit about this. So I'm going to log in with my Google account. And give me a moment. Okay, so now that I'm logged in, I'll show you, I'll go back here. I'll show you my ECM. So in the ECM is experience, curiosity, and mindset. So we'll start with experience. So experience is anything like your skill set, things you've had experience with. So for example, sailing, deckhand, super yacht for me. And curiosities are anything like your interests or hobbies. And then your mindset, think about the way you look at the world, your belief system. And I'll show you also adding to your ECM. So for example, I'm going to add, let me think, permaculture. Okay, so permaculture, I'm curious about it, so I'm going to click there. So it's going to show up in my curiosity bucket. So I'll tell you why this is important. So as we add content, so for example, I'm going to add a video. So I'm going to go to YouTube. And I'm going to add a video about Formula One, Drive to Survive. Okay, so I'm going to take this link. I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to go back to Discovery. And we're going to add this link here. So this is like collecting any video or article for now that's on the web that you want to collect in Discovery. So right now that video is already in Discovery, but I'm going to show you here tagging it. So the relevancy in tagging is you describing what that video is to you. So for example, there's a little bit about death in there and how dangerous Formula One driving is. There's the series called Drive to Survive, and these are all terms from Wikipedia, so Formula One, etc. And I've proposed 2 more Australian Formula One drivers. So for example, I'm gonna add Formula One drivers give me a moment. Okay, for example, I'm going to add Formula One drift. So it's related. So what that will do is that will show up here as proposed tags. And what happens is the community votes upon this to tell me if it's related. So I'm going to click, yep, it's related, and it's going to go off the community to approve it. So once it has 3 votes for that tag, it will be shown up in your approved tags. And what will happen then is it will show up, this content, this video will show up in that particular world. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to show you my collection. So this is all my links. So think about this as, my mistake, we'll go backwards. These are all the ones I've submitted, but not necessarily published. So when you publish it, it will be also voted upon, and I'll show you that in a minute. But these tags that I've added here, so for example, this video is about bamboo, they've been approved. So it will show up in the bamboo world when that world opens. So we don't have all the worlds open right now. They will open as people submit and tag more content. So I'm going to go back and show you adding a link again. So we have to go back to the home page and add. I'm going to log in again because it must have logged me out. And there'll be a few bugs right now, so we'll amend them every day. So we'll add a link here. So it's going to be the same one, but I just want to show you the voting. So right now this has been published. So I'll show you another video, for example. Let's pick a video from, let's say, bush flying. So I'm going to take this video. And I'm going to go back to Discover Reel. And I'm going to add this link. Right now, YouTube videos, or we can submit. So it'll show up here. So what happens here is that I can tag it again. So for again, it's bush flying, and it will bring up all the terms in Wikipedia. And I'll add that it's related. Okay, great. So now we can go to, okay, we'll go back to that video. So I'll go back to submitted. So these are all the ones I've submitted. So that one should be there. Yep. So I can add it bush plane. So because we have bush plane world, so once it's voted upon 3 times, it will show up here. Bush plane. So all the content in worlds are curated by the community. So for example, it will show up here. And here's some videos, and here's some people. So this is a future product. And you'll see here also articles. So now I'll go back to the home page. And I'll describe to you what happens when you fill out your ECM, your Experience Curiosity Mindset, in your profile, and you click the alignment button. So the alignment button in mobile is located up the top right. So now all the content is relevant to you and aligned to you based upon your Experience Curiosity and Mindset. So for example, if I've got experience to any of these tags in my ECM, so for example, up in the top right here, I've got the circle and it says I've got 2. So I've got 2 tags related to my curiosity for this video. So it shows me that. And also the same thing will happen with articles. So right now I don't have any. for those. So guys, that's Discover Reel, and we'll show you some more tutorials as we go and refine this one. Thanks for listening. Have fun.